on. It is late. It's a weekday. So here I am.
I see.
Streaming The Witcher again. Okay, no hesitation. Right back into the game. We finished up the mission where we get where we stand portrait for a painter and get attacked by a griffin while doing so. Wait one day to see your painting. So this is where we meet the guy. Almost. So many corners of this palace that I haven't seen so far. Like this, for example. Butterfly house.
Don't crowd around. Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Well, it's actually a long way.
Stock sent of
If
whip
only
away
I
close
had
running
known.
riot. Our duchy values peace
But now we almost made it.
The Butcher of Blood.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
Well, I'm not in the picture, so why are you talking about me? Like
Never
that?
you.
I'm dancing here, especially this guy. This guy looks like me dancing for 1 or 2 beers. These two, they have completely different styles. I like the children going. Hors d'oeuvre.
No two ways about it.
The Duchess summoned him.
So, okay. Let's continue with the wine wars. If you just can't get things done in time for me not to lose my temper or my patience.
Don't push.
Was it true necessary?
Where folk are gay and merry.
Master Witcher, spare me a wee moment.
What? It's a dwarf. Look, he's made
Master
himself
Witcher, spare
even
me a wee
smaller.
moment.
I simply won't do it.
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed. This blade's the Reckoner. It saved my arse a fair number of times.
No words, just
Thanks,
reaching
gentleman.
out his hand
We'll call it
to
even.
collect.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole minging kerfuffle.
The clap with craps.
Another job done. Didn't I say 5 problems? I only see 2. 4 so far. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Oh, look, there's a peacock.
Oh, I hate
seen
those
one in a while.
fermenting old worms.
Look at them go. Magnificent. I wouldn't even have noticed them if they hadn't shown the wheel. Where did the second one go? Yeah, peacock, I spotted you, but where's your mate? There it is. Magnificent animals.
Grey, yes.
I've lots to
Grey,
do
yes.
before it gets dark.
One, he knew no equal.
Alright, let's pick one place to go first. Obviously, we'll... Oh, that's another one. Okay, of course. Let's pick the one that's closest to our location. Let's do this the practical way. Look, you can already see it. It's another one. All those fancy man-eating flowers. Go again. First one gone. I'm meditating in a bed of flowers. Strong man can do that. Look, he snuck up behind me to collect some of them.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Didn't even leave some loot.
Down a whole bottle in toast to your deeds. May good health never leave you, Witcher. A man who dare not down
What is
some
this?
red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
List marked with the seal of Liam Coronata. Bogdan, we must take unusual precautions. We still do not know where these giant parasites are coming from, so put out additional guards. Burn torches day and night and never let the fires go out. Those wild plants are vulnerable to fire. Remember, our forest herbarium is vital. Without the flavorings you secure for us, we will never manage to finish producing the spiced wine in which we have placed so much hope. I know men are afraid and do not wish to work, so instead of the stick, which I have heard you are overly fond of using, announce I'm raising the wages by 2 crowns, and that furthermore, they can report to the kitchen at the end of the week for a pan of pâté.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
Where's it? Back up tick? Probably won't be anything really useful up here, but just want to go up here to have a nice look. This around, no, at least there's a chest. So, on to the next one. Apparently, I can't go on roads here. Alright, down he goes. What is this? Okay, I see, I see. Now you got me. I'll go up there and get the key.
Any last
Your
words?
soul, death comes for you. Brothers, let us kill, let us murder. Comes for you this day.
Alright, was that the last one? I think so. Off with his head. here for food, just here for a key. Unfinished report. As per your orders, Filbert, we joined Conrad's White expedition. A truly damned fool, that one. Set out from Coravista, meaning to reach land Exeter on his own. And best part is, he wasn't going to do any trading along the way. Said he made a bet with some pals that he could reach his goal in less than 80 days. His wagon was chock full of supplies, along with an altogether weighty trunk of Nilgarian florins attached to the coach box. We drank and ate all night at the pheasant tree on his coin. I still got heartburn. Didn't hesitate a moment before agreeing to let us join him on the journey. Our suggestion to pitch camp outside the city didn't raise the slightest suspicion. Near finished the job without even getting our hands dirty, but alas, Toussaint swung the hammer a bit too weakly. Skull didn't crack at once, and even though that Cretan was drunk as a lord, he howled bloody murder and spooked the horses. To make things worse, they were already harnessed, so they dragged the wagon straight into the lake. We're eager to get the blazes out of here quick as possible, but this place is crawling with his bleeding knight-errants and the guardsmen. But as if out of spite, the wagons got stuck in the mud. Oh, that is a mighty tower overlooking the river. Must be here. Kind of eager to go there and have a look. These things crawling to the other side of the bridge. The trolls? Yes, it's trolls. Guess it's rock trolls, actually. Just put on the upgrade on. really having a hard time here. Actually, I can't see why. What am I doing wrong here?
Come on.
Finally. That one proved to be quite a lot tougher than I imagined. Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting, this feelings of guilt. Liam Coronado pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say, load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross to the stream, you will find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine. Because merely as down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those wild rock trolls hunt in pleasure weather. How trolls end up there, you ask? They were imported, for the tourney, for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering the way across the land. It's hard to share the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. PPS, might as well bury it in a pile of dung. No one will look there. So, quite strange stalactites standing over there. Love you, Marcus. Marcus is the way to go. Bet there'll be bandits here.
Halt! No passage. Sir Roderick does not wish to see any guests.
Alright. Any other way inside? Whoa. No, just another way down. Alright. Let's keep this. Sir Roderick keep to himself.
Master Witcher! Come here, please!
Hey! Welcome!
Wound doesn't look good. Patch that up quick if I were you, before it starts festering.
If I needed medical advice, I'd have called for a healer. And you look like none such, not even a quack.
And if you wanted a Witcher to help you, you should have thought twice about being rude.
Forgive me. The pain's so blasted bad, it's darkened my mood. A foulness has made its lair in the grotto. I barely escaped with my life. I've been eyeing the cave for a storehouse quite some time. Would you look inside?
Guess I could have a look. Not for free, though.
That's actually a shitty raid, but still.
Well, that's closer to sensible, but still too much.
What was my first bit?
Well, that's closer to sensible, but still too much. A fair offer.
See what I can do. Wait here, and you need to clean that wound, trust me.
Always trust the Witcher when it comes to wounds and battle.
Come on, come closer.
Giant centipede, okay. What was the centipede again? the end yet. There's more down there.
Wonder what happened.
Let's find out. Blood-smeared diary. Holy Libiota must have given me a kindly wink today. Or perhaps that was mere chance and circumstance. The important thing is, I found a cave that will make a perfect wine cellar. Production's been going wonderfully the last few seasons, and lack of storage space has become a pressing issue. I could have hired men to dig a cellar, but I'd hate to slate work on barreling the grapes, and at any rate, no dugout cellar can match a limestone cavern. The one I found is perfect, spacious, and not all overly damp. I came across it thoroughly by accident while strolling among the rocks. My foot slipped into a crevasse, and when I tugged it free, a few stones fell down into it. I listened for a long while before I heard them hit the bottom. I then walked around the entire slope until I finally found the entrance. Tomorrow we will begin turning it into a storehouse and transferring the barrels. Later, consisting of hurriedly scrawled entries, monsters in cave, huge centipedes, man barely escaped. We'll try to go again, recover what we can. Must block off all entrances, hope no one else ever stumbles into that cursed cave. Speed up. Still working. These two seem much weaker than the first one. Maybe that's just because we approach these two properly. I'm in.
And what's the situation?
My head.
Situation is the
You see what's
situation
amiss
is
in my
resolved.
storehouse?
Done that already. Ran into a few giant centipedes.
And how am I to prevent them from crawling back in?
Don't know. I kill monsters, don't predict the future.
You needn't be cross, Witcher. You shall get a good price on all my goods. In gratitude. Come back in 2 days' time. You will see the fine storehouse I've made.
I'm on. See you later.
Hey, Tony Champion! The bells must give you one hefty reduction.
Come on, Roach.
No, off to more vineyard safing.
That's it,
Come on,
Roach.
Roach. Why do you always get stuck? Are you serious? Just walk that fine bridge, will ya? And you're stuck again, you see. There you are, Roach.
Come on.
Almost startled me. Time for another golden Oreo. It's like with every monster in this game, once you know how to handle them, they are handleable. Is that how you say it? Handleable?
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here?
Fail me this time.
No
I'll
chance
skin
this letter
that
wound up here
structure
by
out of your
accident.
rump. Pick up the next batch of seedlings tomorrow from the Toussaint hatchery. We need to infect another spot at Coronado. Don't be late, because the team from the vineyard on the other side of the river's got the key.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
we'll finish this one first. And then go to the place that they mentioned.
Giddy up.
Don't particularly like the swamp here.
Camp's abandoned, but a lot of this damage is recent. Guess I arrived just a little too late. Should look around still. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Blood. Of the fresh variety. Monster attack was recent. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little different.
Now what? We've triggered something.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy, provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns, this unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the Witchers. And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Jocast's mate passed on, alas.
Jocast?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Jocast was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants. So I might also look for the other corpse.
We'll try to prevent this, of course. Silver basilisk. Silver basilisk.
Basilisk scales are usually thicker, not nearly so fine. Could be more sensitive to fire, this one.
Alas, it is true. Jocast has a terrible fear of fire. She's a highly sensitive creature. Rid your mind of any thought to kill her. You would destroy the last of a species.
Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic.
It is so indeed. A wound from a sterling basilisk festers long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Strange. These burn marks. Beast's venom make them? Subspecies must be highly toxic. Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Yokoko is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Jocast is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
expect me to fall for that. Where's that scent? There it is.
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Blood stains. Clear as day. Sense perceptible again. Come on.
So, corresponds. Where is it? That's the crystal. The gold, not real. Burned all my bridges, no return impossible. Not after I committed murder and took those Grandmaster diagrams. Probably already on my tail. Hope to finish the deal quick and start a new life in the south. My time as a witcher is over. Can't trust Alone, especially since he insisted we meet in a bandit's den. Hit the diagrams in the cave, which no ordinary man will be able to enter. If everything goes smooth, I'll collect my coin. Tell him the cash is in the pits of room. Then offer to escort him there for an additional fee. If it doesn't go smooth and someone finds these notes, know this. It was worth it. Worth killing my own. Worth stealing. Worth anything to escape from a miserable life on the path.
The Witchers felt it. The urge to drop it all and ride off into the sunset. This one decided to act on the urge. Costs be damned. No one lives there anymore. Might still find some clues, though.
How do I get up there? Here. This must be the place. No, apparently it isn't. Ah! Actually can do this. Lovelier son of Bella de Guinness. My cherished friend, Gustav, I yearn to thank you for our last rendezvous. At the very thought of another, I burst with rapturous joy. Can you believe two people previously unknown to another could become so close so quickly? You asked if there is anything I prize most dearly. Well, Gustav, I have always had a fondness for flowers. A tragically deceased fiancé would gather them for me in the pits of Broom. I'd be lying if I said I had never seen blooms more fair. The very thought that you, too, would go to such lengths to pick me a bouquet with your own strong hands. It makes my heart skip a beat. If you were to bring me those blossoms, it would prove you truly love me. I was hoping for something a bit more valuable, to be honest. Still behind me. Oh, there's the scent again.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
Dear Gaston, I replied to your question regarding the planned transport route for the Barrel of Tanna. Allow me to confirm. The official itinerary supported by the Guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count de Solvares. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional plan. The Count is pledged to cover all eventual damage caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of the destruction of the entire cargo, the Guild will suffer no monetary loss.
Hear something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Enekiye ditka.
Cranford Reavers.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Bohold, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Bohold mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made
wait
some
till the
mention
last
of
second to
coin,
make that
as I
decision.
recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given,
We'll get his
Your
face
share,
lighting up.
Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared your caste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Yokast.
Oh, if he has coin to spare, why not give it to me for the good cause?
Thanks.
Yokast has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your caste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
There's some loot in here. Just raw meat. Rotting flesh. we're on our way to some other place. Okay, apparently I can't call on Roach here for whatever reason. So we'll be going through your castle. Trust again. What is this? What is this cave? Alright. Guess it's time for a fight.
The whole of us! At once!
You'll never learn.
You killed him!
Help, sir! Save me!
Right. Oh, that's lovely lady.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine. When suddenly,
Calm down. It's over.
the Bang Diddlers kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure.
Bang
But
diddlers.
with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you walk me there?
Sure, I'll walk you there.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rescue. Wish to look over my stock?
Sure, why not?
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out ahead shorter.
Show me what you got.
What is this? A perfume? Which doesn't need a perfume. Oh, she doesn't have any more money. I see.
Thanks. See you later.
Oh, she's got a nice smile. Alright, so the last spot we need to cleanse is right around the corner. Another man-eating plant. Alright, so now we need some place to fast travel, like Plagman's Bridge. So where do we need to go? All the way south. The Deus in the Machina. Hey Rochi, there you are. No, we don't need to go there, we need to go up here. Look, past the other horse.
Take it easy.
We're asleep there. Let's go past there. Guess we could try. Almost there. Philibert from the Witchman with 4 fingers. A lot of fun. Cutlery. That's new. And that's Richie for this game. In the mother plan.
saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Site of stocktaking, Vespan Archspore Hatchery, codenamed Mushroom Farm, near Tashamunda. Owner, Commissioner of Stocktaking, Count Vladimir Crespi. Stock under review, Vespan Archspore bulbs. Number, 6 dormant bulbs, 24 studs. Changes since last stocktaking, 12 bulbs. Account of Crespi's orders. 6 bulbs transported to Vermentino on Count Crespi's orders. Important, some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery.
Letter proves Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Why isn't there a fast traveling post somewhere around here? It really would befit this place. Sure, there will be.
Go!
Something up the hill here. What is this? Usually one can examine the red icons, but they're not this one apparently. Oh, there's a basilisk of some sort. We'll need another golden Oreo. And some Draconoid oil.
Something wicked here. It's in the air. I can smell it.
Alright. I've been cut once. But maybe there's another one. Oh, Bin Shin. found that entrance yet. Still haven't. That's the marker I was actually looking for. That's a wide open space, perfect for a big fight. Back to the bridge we go.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Indeed I have.
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Well,
Wait, just
married.
Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Oh, that's so.
All right, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Now that is a reasonable sum, I say.
Too much. Definitely too much. A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Actually, yes, Afra, I've just helped you so...
A bit less?
So
Is
great.
that out of the question? A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Okay, I'll make it for $9.99.
No, it's too much. Take what we offer, please. We can't afford no more.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
I'm just too kind to this
A
people.
weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Alright. That's it. Now, what exactly are these problems that need to be solved? Oh, I see. Did I already solve one? Because I'm almost seeing 4. We'll start with the one at hand, of course.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my wife.
You, hey, with the blades on your back. Help us! Look, monsters all about.
What kind of monster is it? Oh, an bigger one.
You've the look of a knight. Over there, monsters have come. What now, you piece of filth?
Okay, I'm taking this too easily. Of course, again. And Dragon Ball.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
Okay. I cursed every day I have to grovel and toil for Count Crespi. Now I curse every day I cannot serve him. Now I know why he was so harsh, so domineering, so quick to anger. One cannot remain calm and good-natured when so many troubles crop up every day in one vineyard. Now I, as steward of Belgard, must deal with each of them. The geologist the Count hired before his tragic death has disappeared. With him went the hefty sack of crowns we sent him and the study we had hired him to complete. Tillfield is infested with giant centipedes, and a breathless page just ran up to inform me something's attacked the northern mines. Enough writing. I'm off to see what all the panic's about.
We work up to my chin and a good
Roach. That is you.
Even a horse.
Come on, Roach.
You ride it close to gallop.
Okay, golden Oriole time again. Down you go. Dear Sire, I trust this letter finds you in good health. As per our earlier correspondence, I would like to commission from you a geological survey to use in determining in which location we should find the most fitting soil for expanding our vineyard's acreage. I suspect my messenger has already given you your retainer. As a final matter, I'd like to warn you against putting too much faith in the rumors which various beggars and vagrants have been spreading through our community in the last weeks. We, in this area, do not have any problems with giant centipedes or monsters of any sort, and you may begin your work at once with no need to fear. I wish you success and eagerly await the results of your survey, Count Vladimir Crespi. Whoa, sliding down. Ah, so there is the fifth one. All means that's right.
Come on.
New marker again. Very nice. Ah, I remember. We've been to this place before.
Save me!
Not allowed!
Sir,
That
help!
kind of eating beast is
Left! Go left!
Yeah, how long you gonna make me wait?
Sir, help! Hands never forgives, grey tufts! Take a pecker to the back! Save me! Sir, help! Onward, hands!
Okay, that guy almost killed me.
Slice! Cut! Tail!
Let's end this.
He just looked like he was going to lose it.
I thank you, sir. Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Drop by when I'm in the area.
Alright, that's already 3 out of 5. Come on, Roach. Don't let me wait. Oh, I can hear something in the water. No, not that way, Roach. Yeah, that way. That's right. Not a girl. Some kind of vampire. Is that? No, it's not. Fish? Island. Let's speed that up again. What are these flatters? They must be in here somewhere. There they are. Vampire on the toilet. Black blood, like I said. So let's try that black blood again, shall we? What exactly was it? Garcane. Garcanes, like feathers, belong to the class of particularly dangerous vampires whose strength exceeds even that of fiends. An encounter with one of the number almost always ends in death, which is why there are not many eyewitness accounts of them. From the city guard reports written up in London Exeter describing the attacks committed in that city in 1104 by 3 Garcanes. It seems these horrible monsters do not content themselves with drinking the blood of the victims. The investigators concluded from the blood and guts strewn around the crime scenes that Garcanes tear their victims to shreds with great delight and muck about in the bloody entrails. Vampires, moon dust, and semen. Yes. There, right there. So, Professor Noel Ivor's journal. Journal has been kept chaotically, full of stains, blots, and incomprehensible scribblings, and the entries are not dated. Every day I regret what I said then. How could I have been so foolish? Why did I not agree to become her assistant? I've already read this once. Ah, poor Roach. It attacked you, didn't it? Guess for anyone it's not hard to predict that I'm not gonna get around to progressing with the story today. It's just all about the vineyard and the wine wars. this? A Draconite. Press some meditations. Not sure what it is, so let's not risk anything and take gold token first.
Show me what you got.
Oh wow, that's lizard. It's fierce. Come here again. No. There you go. It's almost taking me with it. Whew. Not probably coordinated fighting. Should be ashamed of myself. Oh, they're fast, I'm sorry. That's not important. Oh. And of course, the sword is almost broken.
Hey, Tony Champion! The bells must give you one hefty reduction.
Is it over then? Thank you, witches.
Yes, come here, Roach. Finally. But that's not the way to go. This is where we want to go. Oh, actually this. Forget what I just said. We're perfectly on track. Gotcha.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Alright. Job is done. Where am I to go? To the next marker. Oh, let's take this one. Up the stairs. Whoa, what? We haven't actually found a fast traveling post there. It does seem quite strange, doesn't it? We'll just walk there and see if we can't find one on the way.
If I see the chittering cat again, I swear it. I'll scratch it.
Now there's one, yes.
Tended to Belgard's problems. The vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Of course we will. How dare you think anything else?
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that.
Oh, is that
Farewell.
Why don't you all just get off my...
Hey! Don't you step on me!
There's it.
Master Witcher,
Smother.
the debt I owe I can never hope to repay, not in all my life. First, you ripped me from the Hanse's clutches. Now, thanks to you, the vineyard prospers like never before. You, sir, are owed a very good price on my goods.
What were you doing in the Caraberta woods? And how'd you wind up a prisoner of those bandits?
Ever since the Count died, I've not had the resources to buy raw materials, meaning no new barrel hoops, no tools. So I mustered a few lads and went into the woods to scavenge. A great deal of scrap to be had in those elfin ruins, if you don't mind digging. Folks say the place is haunted, but I've no fear of elfin ghosts.
A rational man.
Rational or superstitious, it matters not. The point is, I did not see a single ghost. Yet a Hansa, yes, that we ran into. Though it seems I've more luck than sense, because you came along to save me.
Can you craft me something?
Well, yeah, no, that's repair. monster heart we need? No, it's something else, right? Sorry, go. No.
Show me what you
Maybe
have.
I can tell you something. That maybe I can do. What is this? Toussaint Tournail. No, we don't need this. We're gonna sell this one.
See ya.
I like when people give me all the money for stuff I don't need.
Nobbing and bunch. That's Toussaint in a nutshell.
Bums age like
Do you know the colors I would...
They go sour as vinegar.
Now, where did I want to go in the first place? Ah, the Grandmaster's not indeed.
I won't go!
Boring.
I simply won't do it! The newest work by the Beauclerc.
Greetings.
Still afar.
Would you craft some?
Of course.
Monster stomach. Time we have gotten all 4 of these. Rich Demerthium plant, alright. Two Demerthium ingots. That we need 4 enriched Demerthium ore. Yeah, we That's what I'm talking about.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Country Romilla's will. That's what we need to read. To Robert, my son, if you've received the figurine, it means your father has departed this vale of tears. I know we've had no contact for many years, but I hope the contents of the chest opened by the key included within will, in some small way, compensate for all the lost time. You will find the chest in the underground quarters of our family home, Arns Crown Castle. In a different region, this castle. So it's definitely not something I want to do right now.
The newest work by the Pope.
Each adrenaline point increases the possible number of bleeding effects. Each instance of bleeding applied to enemies increases sword damage by 1% for each piece of the set.
Painter and portrait artist, Auguste Benoit, on display from today. A portrait of the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, on view in the Grand... Open house at the Beauclair chapter of the Transnational...
Then it's definitely time.
Just those muscles.
All my favorite people are here. Oh, behold.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt.
Oh, boo fucking you.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Should I buy my own painting? Well, I guess I should.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
Alright now. See, we've managed to complete some quests today after all.
Ah, no. There was a time the knights would simply drive up.
So, not so much left to do here, in fact. Monster. Another witch corner. And these are pretty high level. This must be so easy. But it is a Hearts of Stone. Quest, so maybe it's not that easy after all. Who knows? We'll find out another day. Until then, I've enjoyed our journey together. And I'd like you to join me next time when we do some questing with Sir Garrett of Rivia. Until then, good night and